I'm chilling out at Foothill College right now, waiting for some friends to show up. I'm early as usual because I always am. I'm gonna go find some shade to sit in. Since I'm in the shade and early, I can talk about some of the changes I've made to the car. One of the big things that I've done recently has been this carbon fiber muffler. Original muffler that came from GBS started rattling itself apart. I bought this from MK Indy in the UK. They shipped it over. I got a friend locally to weld it up. I like it. It has a deep tone to it. It's not too obnoxious. It's not too raspy. Just rowdy in all the right ways. I upgraded my front brake lines to these from Hell. They're green. They kind of match the paint. The primary reason that I went with them is that my adapter blocks that I was using for the Wilwoods to the original brake lines were starting to leak. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore, so I just got new brake lines made up custom length. My buddy Will at one point gifted me with these sets of wind deflectors. They normally come on hinges that you put on, but I really didn't like that idea because at high speed they would fold in and just kind of be annoying. So I designed up and printed these adapters, mounted them quite a bit more solidly. This is carbon fiber PET G, so it's pretty strong. So you can see this dovetail feature in here, which is really cool. So all I have to do to remove these is to undo these two screws. They just slide right up. So they're easy to get on and off the car when I need to. When I eventually get doors, I'll make up hinges for the doors that mount on these dovetails as well. So it'll just be real easy to swap those in and out. This right here is an Apple CarPlay dashboard that's intended for a motorcycle. I don't like having to fumble around with my phone or unlock it or put in a passcode while I'm driving. And so this is great because it takes care of all of that for me. And it's just an always-on display. It's easy to access. It's a common interface between all of my cars. Don't know if I like this unit in particular. There are a few that are available. This is waterproof, like I said, it's for a motorcycle. There are a few available on Amazon. I just picked this one up because it was a reasonably priced unit to play with. Right now I have it wired into USB, but you can actually wire it into hard power. And I do have a spot available for me in my secondary fuse box. Previously I've mentioned this. This is a 2-inch roll bar mount that I designed up and printed. And it's designed to fit an Ulanzi Claw quick release plate. You can find them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap and they lock in pretty solidly, but what it lets you do is throw a camera on your car real quick. It's on there pretty solid, and when you want to take it off, you can just lift it off. Somewhat related to cameras, I also printed up this. It's a holder for an Insta360 GPS remote. Printed up in PETG, stuck on there with a little double-sided tape. So it's not a permanent installation, but figured it'd be a nice place to keep that handy and out of the way.